switches there. Let's try the first part, the intro. And I don't know if it's like a verse or something. So a B flat power chord. All right, and then do you know the difference between like a regular old or like a major or minor chord and a power chord?
No, I don't.
Okay, so let's say you're gonna play a B. Okay, so this is B major, and then B minor, you know.
Yes.
And then what the power chord is try the B minor again. So ring here, yeah. And then check it out. So go back to B major. So the only thing that has changed, let me grab. So the only thing that's changed is the note on this string right here, and they call that the third. Okay, so this is the major third, and that's the minor third. But you see how your index finger and your ring finger don't change.
Right.
And actually, index finger, ring finger, and the note, whatever finger's on this string, doesn't change. Mm-hmm. So that's what we call the power chord. Okay. And a power chord, I mean, it's the history of rock and roll. That's like where it comes from. So now you're on B. That's this fret right here. B flat is just down one fret. So slide everything down. And then you can use your ring finger or pinky finger to hit this note underneath. So you don't have to bar, you don't have to lay that down. You can relax that finger and put that right there. Or put your ring finger there and then pinky finger underneath. So if you just say, so these three strings, 1, 2, 3, that's the power chord right there. Alright? And the name of the chord comes from whatever note name the fret is. So that's B flat. So that's the first one. So move this exact shape. So pick it up and start it here now with your index finger. And then these two have to move down. So pick up, so ring finger will start on this string here. Down one more string right there.
Here?
No, sorry.
Oh, you went there.
Up, there.
Right.
Yeah. So there's that one, okay? And don't worry too much. Like lean into the top part of your index finger, but don't worry about these strings down here because they're not really necessary yet. And then jump this chord over a string down towards the floor. That's it. And that's the C chord. C power chord. And then move it up all the way up to here. So just slide up one more fret. Right there. And then down to the first fret down on this string.
Oh dear.
Yeah. That's a big jump. And jump and then move it where your index finger's on the low E string.
Index finger on the low E.
Yeah, so just like pick everything up and move it to this string instead. So there and exactly. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So that's all my chords. I'm gonna grab a Okay, so the thing that you need to keep in mind is basically the power chord. Basically, that's the most important thing. So a power chord, you got one here, 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 here. Okay.
Yeah.
So the easy part is just to the easy part is this doesn't change. This shape doesn't change. It just depends on what string you started on and what fret you started on.
Yeah.
Cool? So A string first fret. That's the first chord. Mm-hmm. And playing flat like you were just doing. That's pretty good. And watch ring finger right here. Ring finger. So start the ring finger on this string. That's it. So that one. Cool. That's B flat power chord. And then tell me, what string should you start on over there with your pick?
Well, if I'm putting down the E string with my index finger, I think I should start with E.
So, and that's where, yeah, so that's why I asked, because you should actually be starting on the A string with your index finger.
Aha.
But the way you're, like, if you flatten it, that's perfect. That's the way you want to do it. So that's where the chord starts. Exactly.
Aha.
Cool. That's it. So a power chord always has index finger and then ring finger and then pinky finger. Like that. Okay? So then pick this whole thing up and move it down to the E string, but up to the 3rd fret of the E string.
Oh.
There, and then that's it. That's the 2nd chord.
And this is called?
That's G power chord.
G power chord.
And then pick it up. So no, that one. So no, you can start on the E. Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
And then pick it up and move it down to the A string. Same fret. Yep. That's it. Yeah, index.
Index. Like that.
That's it. Perfect. And C. And then slide this whole thing up to the 6th fret with your index finger. So just same thing up to here. One more. One more fret. Yeah, right there.
What is this called?
That's E flat is what that one is.
E flat. And I have my index finger on the 5th string and the ring finger on the, oh dear, G, and the pinky on the, no, the pinky's on the G.
Yeah, ring is on the D string.
D string. Exactly.
And then I can like write this out for you somehow.
Yeah, cool.
And that's the 3rd chord, or sorry, 4th chord, I guess. And then we jump this whole thing down to the E string 1st fret. And I would think of the chord as always starting on your index finger on that string, and then the ring finger and the pinky finger just fall underneath. Yeah, right there.
Wow.
And that's F.
Okay, that's F. Interesting that's an F. You know? Wow.
So are you with me so far?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So then so that's like this first, we got this long intro. E flat. Up 3 frets. And that's where it changes. Okay?
Okay.
Cool. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
And then the next part, there's like kind of, you could also do it. There's other ways you can play these chords. Like this chord.
Right.
This is the same chord. So there's a couple different ways you could play it, but it's probably easier if you stick around there. And then the next part, and make sure 1st fret on the A string, and then everything looks good. Yeah. And then to the 4th fret E string.
Oh dear God.
And then 3rd fret A string. And then up to the 6th fret on that same string. That's it, exactly. So let me see if we can find that part. That's where it changes. This is like very similar to the other part. This is like a third part. Cool band.
Yeah. I like them. Yeah.
This is the third part. Okay, so if I'm gonna write this down, for you, should I draw like a picture or like tablature, like on lines like this?
I guess what I need to know is what does the chord look like?
Mm-hmm.
And then as long as you show me one diagram of what the chord looks like, then I can, well, what I do is I put the chord over the lyric or the...
Yeah, that's fine. Cool.
Yeah.
So let me get,
Yeah. But I understand we don't have the words written down, obviously.
Yeah,
so,
it's okay.
So, if I just had the chords, great. How did you run into Ernesto Contenti?
Yeah, I was gonna ask you the same.
Oh, he's Argentine tango.
Yeah, so that's how I know him.
Yeah.
So I played in a band with him for many, many years.
Oh. Tangero's Delay?
That's right, yeah.
Oh, wow.
And isn't it weird that I live on Lay Street too?
Yeah.
So we met in college. So I went to Duquesne with Julieta.
Oh, yeah.
You know Julieta?
I do know Julieta.
So, and she asked me to, or I was like recommended to play with them.
Yeah.
And then we played in this band for many years.
Yeah.
And then, I'm not finding what I'm looking for. So yeah, I've known him for a long time.
Yeah.
What about you? Yeah, so like you know him from the tango world?
Yeah, the tango world. Yeah.
Did you go to the dances or like the milonga?
Yeah.
Like
In fact, the last time I was there, the last time he played
oh, is that right?
at the Whiteman Center.
Wow, I might have been there.
I'm sure you were.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I sang he was in a choir with me for a while.
Is it the
Choral Latino.
Yeah, I was also in that when I was a kid, like.
Oh, really?
Like 30 years ago. Well, like 25 years ago.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because my guitar teacher started, like 25 years ago.
Oh, wow.
It's wild, man. So we're connected.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm not finding.
Well, yeah.
But let me see if I have this folder where I keep everything. Oh, here we go. This is exactly what I'm looking for. If I draw a picture like this.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. So, so I think I'm going to change the way. All right. So check it out. So B flat 5. If I do this, if I draw a picture like this. Do it this way. I think it's going to be better. This is like an actual picture of the guitar, okay?
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so this is your, I'm gonna put 6 for 6th fret, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the first chord, and then we go down to G5.
So that's a 6?
Yeah,
okay,
6th fret right there.
Okay, all right.
Okay. And then C5. So the 5 just means power chords.
Okay.
Okay. How long have you known Ernesto?
I came back to Pittsburgh in 2006, and then I met Julieta, and then I'm sure, like I went to see Tangueros Delay, and
Yeah.
I'm sure I met him soon after that.
Cool. "2006," you said?
Yeah.
That's about the time that I had started.
Yeah.
So we definitely were in the same room.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so the only other thing you need to know, there's also an A flat chord. So check it out. I put it like in order that you play it, like that's that part, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then the other part goes B flat, and then it goes A flat. So it's a different chord. It's the only other chord you'd have to know.
Mm-hmm.
So if I just put the A flat power chord,
yeah,
will you be able to? Okay.
Hopefully, right? Because that's the different part of the song.
Yeah, exactly. So, and then it goes like A flat, C, E flat, I think, something like that. So this should be all of the chords that are in the song at some point.
Mm-hmm.
So you would just have to know. Let's see if we can find. I gotta go this way. Let's see if we can find the chords for this song. Like, so you can look at the lyrics.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is it. This is kind of it. Like, it has the lyrics.
Right.
Okay. So you might have to be on your own to like
Right.
find them.
Yeah. And plus, the woman I saw, she, on the internet, she might, I think she's playing it like you are.
Yeah, very close. So she plays the E flat. She plays this chord like on this string.
Yeah, right, interesting.
Yeah. So like it might throw you off a little bit. But this is so that like you're keeping the same shape wherever you go.
Right.
Nothing changes.
And these are the only chords in the song.
The only chords. Yep.
Okay.
Well.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's it.
Cool.
Can't get any better than that.
Yeah. Exactly. So, and I can't really find. Let me see if anybody has any videos about this. I don't know. Yeah, I can't really find it. You might have to find it and put it together.
Yeah.
So I found the chords.
Right.
Like this is here on Ultimate Guitar.
Right.
And it seems like it's kind of right. And then here are the lyrics, but you'd have to know
where the chord changes are.
Yeah, where the chord changes are.
Yeah.
So does that help?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. I mean, it's just that's in the category of the drinking in my dreams, and I'm just gonna have to work it.
That's a crazy song. Yeah.
Yeah. But still, it's cool. Like you know, I appreciate the fact that you took the time.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's really it's a unique song. Like I like that both of these songs.
Yeah, I was thinking like maybe you like soul coffee.
Yeah, I think
Because they're like jazzy. You're like a jazzy guy, right?
Yeah, like I know the name, but I don't know their music.
Yeah, and so Mike Doty is the lead singer of Soul Coffee.
And he does his own thing now.
Shit. Yeah.